Hi, this is Stephen Gregg, and today we're going to be going through step 5, which is going to be how to set up your personal lead capture pages. Now, personal lead capture page is what I use to help when I go out networking. We all go out and meet people out in the field. We get business cards, and for me, I don't know about you, but they used to be all over my desk. I got about 7 boxes above my desk full of business cards because I never really had any place to put those cards. And so what I've done is I've created a system where I can just kind of upload them to this system, and then I'll be able to email them and everything else. Now, one thing I do want to tell you in advance, make sure these are people that you've spoken to, you've contacted, they know who you are, so that you're not in trouble with any type of spam just sending out emails to anybody. You don't want to just go pick up a bunch of business cards from somewhere and just upload them into the system. What I'm about to show you is something that you can do to be able to contact these people and communicate with them, because these are somebody you met, you got their information, they gave it to you, so they know they're going to be contacting you, or you're going to be contacting them, and they're okay with it. So I want to kind of show you what mine looks like, and then I'll show you how to build one for yourself. So I'm going to go to leads at leadattractionmagnet.com. So this is just my personal lead system where I just get my personal leads, and I put them in here. I put their name, their email address, phone number, occupation, the web address, where I met them, and any comments that I have. I submit this, and it goes into my contact manager inside the system. It's just something basic, just that I use, and then I put the cards away. The next one I'm going to show you is one I have called prospects. Now remember, you got to know the difference between a prospect and a lead. So I created the same thing for, oops, wrong page here. Let me get it. Sorry about that. It is called prospects.leadattractionmagnet.com. And I use this one for my prospects. And then I also have one for opportunity seekers, people that are looking for an opportunity. And I also have one for people that said no, that are not interested in what I do. Because they may not be interested right now, but 6 months from now, a year down the road, they may need some assistance, and so then I can help with that. But the bottom line is, now this is keeping all the business cards off my desk, keeping everything nice and orderly, so I know where everything is. And I'm going to show you how to build these right now. So let me go ahead and shut that down. And so we're in, I'm assuming you're logged in, and what you want to do is go over to the area called lead capture, or capture leads. Click this one, and you have 2 selections. Create a web page that uses an opt-in form, which is called a survey in their system. And this system is called a survey. That's actually the opt-in form. That's what that is. Or that does not use the survey. And for this particular use, you want to use one with a survey, and then it'll give you a few different options. I'll show you the one I used because it was the easiest to set up. Really simple. I just used this one when I did it. Or I think I even may have used this one. Either way, they're really simple to set up and easy going. So you can use whichever one you want. I'm just going to do the one I knew. I'm going to go ahead and do this one again, and I'm going to build it out for you. So I'm going to choose it. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and name it. So let's just name this one My Leads that are open. I just put that up there one reason I put it there, so I can remember of who they are. And so these are people that are open to what I'm doing. And I'll put the title of this business page, people that are open to whatever I'm sharing with them. Now you can call it whatever you want, of course, but this is just what I did for this particular example. And then you want to show the survey. So the answer is yes, I do want to show it. So step 2. Remember, like I said in the other trainings, that you want to go in order. So step 1, step 2, and then go down to step 3. Do you want to add any custom fields? I like to add a couple custom fields. Now, in this particular situation, I'm not going to add them because I've already added them. But that was enrolled by. I could put that one on there. Met at. I put that one on there as a custom. Let's see what else I put in there. You can put whatever you want. I'll just say that. You can put whatever you want as a custom field. But those are the two that I selected right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and figure out what I want to know. I want to know their last name, but it's not mandatory. You can either make it as a display or is it mandatory. Now, sometimes I might get someone's first name, I may not get their last name, so I don't want to make it mandatory for me to have that. But I do want a phone number, and I got to have a phone number. I want to make a phone number mandatory. And then I also want to put in there, I want to put the state, and you may even want to put the city if you want. I like the state because what if I want to do a marketing just in California? That's where you want to maybe even put the city. Because if you put the city, then you want to do a marketing in Irvine, then you know all the people in Irvine. You could also put where you met them. So I'm going to put on here some comments. I'm going to make sure comments are there. And I'm going to also put where I met them. And I'm going to put the met them as a mandatory field. So then I got those. So now right now I'm not going to send them an autoresponder because they don't know I'm going to send them an autoresponder right this minute. But you know, there's some people that I may want to send an autoresponder. So if I had an autoresponder campaign that I've already written out and I've already typed it there, I would select it here. But since I don't, I'm not going to put one. So as of right now, I'm not going to put any. And then you want to assign a domain at this time. So I do want to assign a domain. I don't want it to be Self-Branding Kit. I actually would normally go and make up a domain. So instead of using one of my main domains, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to create a subdomain. This is what a subdomain is. It's where it's at the beginning of a regular domain. So if I was going to use Self-Branding Kit, I would put myleads.selfbrandingkit.com. So I'm actually going to use one called, let's see, I'm going to call it Lead Attraction Magnet. So I'm going to go myleads.leadattractionmagnet. That's going to be the domain of what I get to type in to add these leads. And then the next question is, when using the domain above, what do you want the prospects to go after they've completed the survey? I'll tell you a little trick. I'm going to make it go right back to the survey again. And here's why. Because what if I want to put in 10 leads in a row? I don't want to have to keep retyping the same thing in there over and over again. So I'm just going to have it just keep repeating back to the same place. So let me type this in. Okay, so now I have it going back to the exact same spot. So it'll just keep repeating over and over and over and over again. So if I have 10 leads to put in, it'll give me the form over and over. So that's a little trick I did. And then would you like to add some bonuses? Of course not, there's no bonuses. And I don't need to SEO it or put any keywords. And on this one, I'm just going to keep it simple. Submit. Save changes to lead capture page. And I'm done. Now continue to skip Aweber. You want to continue to skip this because you're going to use the autoresponder system here versus going to Aweber. And then you click submit. And I'm not have any bullets. So I'm not going to add any bullets because I'm not really using this as a sales page. I'm going to also delete some things. I'm going to delete this image. It shows me the image, but I'm actually going to delete the image. I'm not going to have an image on there at all. Okay, I'm going to delete this headline. I'm going to delete that because I don't want the headline there. I'm going to delete this headline. And the only thing I'm going to put up there is my personal leads, so I can know which page it is when I get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there and make it bigger, make it black, and make it a lot larger so that I could see it. And that's it. Okay. I'm going to delete this text. I'm going to delete this text. So any extra text around, I'm getting rid of it just because this site's just for me. Nobody's going to see it but me. And I don't want to be bothered with all the other stuff. I just want to keep it real dummy simple. And you'll see what I do with the video in a second. Same thing with all these. I'm going to take all these out. Now, I'm not saying that you have to keep it this simple. You can make it as detailed and cumbersome or put as much stuff in there as you want. I'm just telling you what I do because I'm trying to keep it real simple. So I got one thing to do on this page: add the leads. That's it. Okay, so now it looks like it's pretty much done. No more content in it. And then I'm going to go ahead and click save. Whatever that is. Let's see. Oh, doesn't have a save button on it. Okay, so then I'm going to go and set the background, which is going to be no background. And I'm going to select the video location. And I don't want to have a video. I'm going to save it. And now I can view it. Voila, done. See how simple that is? Actually, I left this header up there, so I'm even going to take that off too. So let's say I want to edit that. I'm going to take that header. Okay. And I can take that header off, or I can just add something simple up there if I want to. Okay, so you can add, I don't even know if I can take the header off. I don't remember. But if I can, I will. But if I can't, then I'll just leave it there or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? Or you can just put something up there that you want. Keep it simple. Bottom line is, that's what my page looks like. It's all done. I can now go and review the page, see what it looks like, and I'm done. I go put my leads in, and that's it. So there you go. So that's how you do your personal leads. You can do that for as many types of leads that you want for your personal. Here's what I recommend. One for your personal leads. Just names and numbers of people that you get that you meet. And then you have your prospects, people that are open to what you do, the product that you sell, or the business opportunity that you're in. You want to put the people that are open and put good comments and good notes so you can know who those people are. Then the next one you can do are people that you're just meeting, that you just got their information for some reason. You can even put them in. Now, what I would not do is just spam them. You might want to, send an intro meeting to them or intro autoresponder to them, letting them know, hi, this is Steven, and who you are and what you do. Something like that people don't usually get upset about. So that's how you set up your personal lead capture pages. I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll see you on the next video.